You know I love you both. I want to talk about the documentary, Remember My Name. Cameron, you're the interviewer in this project, in this documentary.
I am.
And do you remember the first time that you ever interviewed David Crosby?
Yes, I was 16, Jimmy, and I was just so anxious to interview one of my musical heroes. I had so many questions. I had a notebook like this. He chose to be interviewed by me, answered every question I had to the deepest and most ridiculously wonderful degree.
What are you laughing at? What do you?
And,
wait, tell me. What are you laughing?
What I actually did was stick a joint in his mouth and introduce him to a bunch of girls.
Oh my God! Wait. That's a much better story. Cameron, do you remember it that way?
Well, I too, like Chance the Rapper, am a nostalgia consultant. So I remember it differently.
Yeah.
I remember that you stuck joints in your own mouth and introduced me to your girlfriend.
I knew it was something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I knew it.
Well, this is, because you've been interviewing Almost Famous. The film was based on your life and interviewing people, and I was lucky enough to be in that film. No, but please keep your applause down. I played Dennis Hope. You guys probably, I don't want to quote lines, but Almost Famous, I heard you're making it into a musical.
Yes, we're doing a musical. It starts in September in San Diego at the Old Globe Theater.
Are you kidding me?
We are, thank you.
I'm so excited. Did my character make it?
Your character we're taking such good care of. It's being held for you in a beautiful place.
Is it not in the musical?
No, it's in there. And when we get to Broadway, hopefully, it is there for you to drop in and play on any given night. Right?
Are you serious?
Yes. It's being crafted for you to drop in and rock at any point.
No way! Are you?
Yes.
I will tell. I'm freaking out right now.
Expanded from the movie, I might add.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
We'll see
This is
you
the
there.
best, dude. This is the best night of my life.
Give me your big break, man.
Wow. All right. I'm speechless. Let's go back to the documentary. I gotta say, I didn't know what to expect watching this, and I was moved. I was rocked. It's emotional. You talk about eternity. You talk about music. You talk about love and loss. It's magical. It's a must-see film. Only you could get in the mind of David Crosby like this. You tell a great story about Jim Morrison, which I did not know. Can you just? You might as well just tell it, please. What do you think of Jim Morrison?
It's shaped by this early meeting that we had. I went to the Whiskey to see the Doors. And,
Whiskey Go-Go and Sunset Boulevard.
I made the mistake of a friend of mine and I went there on acid. And, which you should never do in public, especially not in the Whiskey Go-Go.
Do it in public, yeah. Don't
This
do
is
it
not
at
a
all.
recommended technique.
So you went out in public.
I'm standing there and I'm blitzed. And he walks by and he pulls my shades off and says, "You can't hide in there." And I teleported to the other side of the room. There was a certain, I never really liked him much after that, I think.
Yeah, because he broke the rules of...
You don't do that to people who are on acid.
Have some respect.
Come on.
Have some respect for that, yeah.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.